So guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have another review for you, Mini Desktop Vacuum. This is actually another Five Below product. And one of the reasons why I purchased this, because if you're one of those people where you have dust on your desk, food particles and things like that, you want to have a little handy device to be able to clean that up. So why not do a review? Now let me just be perfectly clear. This does take AA batteries, which you will need to read the box. You got to buy them yourself in order to install them. And we're going to do a real test in real time. So let's see if this is actually any good. So just so you guys know, I did use this product already, and I'll be pleased to say that I actually really like it. Now, the only issue I have is the fact that dumping the trash inside of it is a little bit difficult, but outside of that, it's really meant for dust particles and things like that, not so much pieces of paper. Now, I have tried different size pieces of paper, which I'll show you in real time, just to make sure it works. But, unfortunately, I'm not going to show you the instructions because I actually use this as an example, tore up some paper to see if it can suck it up. But it comes with this right here, this little brush to clean the inside, which I'll show you how that works. It comes with this tube right here, which is a vacuum. If you're wondering where it gets attached to, it's on the bottom. Oh, look, pieces fell out already. It's on the bottom right here, and you plug this in as is. It does take AA batteries, but once they're in, that's how the vacuum sounds. Now, there's two things you need to know before we go into the next section. The first one is how to load the batteries into it, and the last one is how to actually dump the trash. So if you twist the bottom, remember, this is the bottom right here. You twist it. This is where the junk is. Now, I have papers already in here. As you can see, I'm going to dump some of that out for the next part of the video. I'm going to kind of combine this right here and push it to the side. Also, you can use this to basically just clean around here and whatnot. And what that does is it'll get any residue out of it, especially if you're picking up stuff like food or dust or Cheeto dust. Again, I don't know what people do at home. That is entirely up to them, but this is how it looks on the inside. This is more so, I guess you could say, the dirt tray, if we're being honest here. Now, the top, on the other hand, you don't twist this off. This actually gets pulled off. So you just pull that back, and this is where the AA batteries go. Now, like I said before, I actually like this. Well, I didn't say it in this video, I had to re-record. But I actually like this device because it actually uses AA batteries, which I prefer rather than having to charge it, because this can go with you at any point, at any time, on the go. These batteries will probably last you a very long time. I actually had them for over a week inside of here, and obviously, I don't use this as much as I would say I should, but I have so many different devices at home. But I just wanted to show you that, yeah, for a couple dollars, $4 or $5, I forget how much it costs. I think it was like $5. You can have this. So let's go on to the next test where we're going to try sucking up some paper with the device. So here's the paper test. Now, as you can see, there are piles of papers sitting right here, different sizes, different shapes, and I'm going to show you how they react to all of them. So first things first, if you turn this on, this is the suction right here. Right here. That's the suction. Whatever hovers around this is going to pick up dirt. Let me give you an example. You got these couple pieces right here. I'm going to hover over it. All right. Go over. It sucked up the dirt, as you can see, the pieces of paper. Now, this piece right here actually fits right here. You plug that in, and now the suction will come out through here. Obviously, it's not as powerful and it's much more narrow, but it's easier to get into cracks and crevices. So let's say you pick up a piece of paper this size. It's obviously not going to work. The reason it's not going to work because the hole is too small, pause, and on top of that, the piece of paper is just too big. Versus, let's say we try one of these pieces out over here. Try it. Still, you got a problem, right? Pieces are too big. Now, this is the piece that I actually wanted. Let's try this one. That one will suck it up without a problem because of the nozzle. There's only so much you can do. So if you have like a keyboard, if you have a mouse, if you have certain things that might have a little crud in between it and its particles, it will pick it up just fine with this piece. But understand that the power is significantly weaker, at least in my opinion, with this piece attached. So let's try these pieces again, but with just this, with a bigger hole. I kind of set myself up for this type of stuff. Let's try it again. As you can see, sucked up. Now, I'm going to try a bigger piece. I'm not sure if it's going to take this one, but it's worth a shot. it took it. So if you have bigger pieces, oh, see, look, some pieces won't fit, some pieces will. So realistically, like I said before, because we're doing this test the way that I'm doing it, pieces this size are no good. Something like this, no problem. It'll take it up. If it's particles, like little white specks on the table, different things, dust, it will work perfectly fine. But please temper your expectations when you buy this, because I know some people are going to purchase this like as a regular vacuum and be grossly irritated at the fact that it doesn't do what they think it does rather than what it's actually meant to do. But I like it. For the price tag, it's cheap, it's affordable. You can't go wrong. What's $4 or $5 for something like this at Five Below? If you work at an office building, you want to just clean your keyboard every so often from sweat and just scratching your face and skin follicles and stuff like that, or just dust that just sits on your desk in general, just rub it around, you know, clean it up, and you're good to go. But anyway, like and subscribe like always, guys, and I will see y'all in the next video.